And just simply breathe in and out through the nose. Bring your awareness to the full length of your body, starting from your toes, coming up through the legs, your pelvis, all the way up to your neck and then your head, and just simply looking for any areas of tension or discomfort. And as it's mental health week this week, and the theme is kindness, we're going to be focusing on kindness to ourselves, and how we can move through the poses with kindness. Always doing as much as we can and offering respect towards our bodies. Notice the way that you're breathing as well. And just simply accept what is. So if you're breathing shallowly, just simply breathe shallow. It doesn't matter. If you're breathing deeply, just notice that you're breathing deeply. A few more seconds here. Just simply breathing. Nothing else. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last time, inhale deeply. And exhale. On the next inhale, open your eyes. Keep a soft gaze all throughout the class if you can. Inhale, lift both thumbs up over the head. Try to see if you can look towards the thumbs. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Last time, inhale. Grab hold of the left wrist with your right hand and lean towards the right side. You can either look straight ahead, or maybe you can start opening your chest and bringing that left shoulder back and looking towards the ceiling. Make sure that both of your hips are deeply anchored on the floor. If your left hip is kind of trying to raise from the floor, then you've gone too far with your crescent pose. So see if you can maybe return a little bit. Inhale, come back to center, and then swap hands. So grab hold of the right hand with your left hand, and then lean towards the left. And then the same thing, see if you can start spiraling the chest and looking up towards the ceiling. Also helps if you lift both corners of your mouth up. And you can maybe offer a little smile towards, I don't know, to yourself mainly. Inhale, come back to center, release the hands. Bring the hands behind you, interlace the fingers. See if you can bring the palms of the hands together. That's important because otherwise the head of the arm bone doesn't really open as much. So bring the hands together and then inhale, lift the chest, lift the head up. You can see if you can get your arms straight. And then the next thing is perhaps you can bring the head down and the arms above the head. And inhale, come back to center. And release. And we're gonna go into all fours. So I'm gonna move my stuff back. And we're coming to the mat and we're coming onto all fours. So we have the hands underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the knees as we normally do. And on the inhale, we shine our heart forwards, and on the exhale, we round through the back, bringing the navel back and the head down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhaling, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. And one more time, inhale. And exhale, come back to neutral spine. Walk the hands towards the left and send the hips towards the right. So hands towards the left, hips towards the right. And you will probably feel the stretch on your right side. So all the intercostal muscles open, muscles underneath the armpits stretch. So as muscles stretch, keep thinking about how you can stretch that area a little bit more, but with kindness. Inhale, come back to center. Take a breath here in neutral spine. Walk the hands towards the right this time and bring the hips towards the left. Wonderful. Come back to center. Bring the hands back underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift the right leg up. See if you can reach up with the leg. On the next exhale, bring the knee to nose and round. Inhale, keep the leg back. Exhale, bring the knee to nose. Inhaling. Exhaling. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Release. Step back with the left foot. Inhale, lift the leg up as much as you can. Exhale, bring the knee towards the nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhaling. Exhale, twice more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Last time. This time, inhale. We're going to bring the foot forwards and place it outside the left hand. Okay. Bring the other leg forwards and come into a malasana or squat pose. So basically, I'm sitting like this. If you cannot get your heels on the mat, it's absolutely fine. You know, you've got a block. Maybe you want to put it underneath, and that's really nice. Otherwise, keep lifting the chest and gently pushing the knees onto the elbows and the elbows onto the knees. Lift the head. Make sure that your back is straight. You can even smile as well. And then on the exhale, place the hands down, lift the sit bones up. And bringing the hands to the opposite elbows, start swinging from side to side. Releasing the neck. This is important. Any tension on the neck must be released. So maybe you can do nose with a head, or yes, or anything that sort of releases any tension from your neck. Exhale, relax the hands down, micro bend the knees, and then pushing onto the feet firmly. Come all the way up, and exhale, release. Okay, we're going to do some sun salutes. I'm going to push the computer back a little bit so that you can see me. Right, so come to the front of the mat and then bring the feet together, or maybe slightly apart. So if you bring your feet slightly apart, feet still parallel with each other but slightly apart underneath your hips. We're going to stand here very, very tall, bringing our navel back and tucking our tailbone under. Relax the face, relax the arms down. And whenever you're ready, inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale into Uttanasana, folding forwards. Inhaling Ardha Uttanasana, halfway, look forwards towards the horizon. Exhale, step back with the right foot, bring the knee down. Inhale, come up with your arms. On the next exhale, see if you can open your hips by moving your body forwards a little bit and maybe do a back bend. Maybe. Really notice what's happening on your lower back. Don't jam it. So just simply take the best back bend you can do with your body today without pushing it. Okay, we're gonna exhale, bring the hands down, step back into a plank, lower yourself, so knees, chest and chin, or you can do chaturanga, lowering all the way down. Inhale into Bhujangasana or Cobra, or upward facing dog. If you're in upward facing dog, only the top of your feet are on the floor. Everything else is kind of raised up. Look forwards, and as you exhale, come on to down dog and breathe here. Okay, let's take a look at our down dogs. As I cannot see you, I trust that you are pushing through hands and feet and you're lifting the sit bones up. Now elevate your shoulders a little bit and externally rotate them. So externally rotate them, I mean move the elbows up, kind of up and round. And your legs, they should internally rotate. So almost like you want to have pigeon legs, so the feet are kind of like in a little bit and the heels out, or the toes in and the heels out. Lift the sit bones up and bring the navel back. Relax the head. That's the last thing, relax the head. Wonderful. On the next inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the foot forwards between the hands, drop the left knee down. Inhale, bring the arms up. On the next exhale, move yourself forwards a little bit so that you're opening those hips. And then see if you can maybe back bend tiny little bit towards the back. Exhale, bring the hands down, step back, lower yourself down, chaturanga on knees, chest and chin. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Rearrange yourself into down dog again. So again, lift through the hips, bring the navel back, elevate your shoulders a little bit, and then push from the center, or your heart center, into the hands, and from the center into the feet. Bend the knees, look between the hands, step or jump forwards. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Exhale, back to Uttanasana. Swan dive forwards. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, place the hands down and step back with the right foot. Bring the knee down. Again, walk the left foot towards the left, or the left edge of the mat. And from here, bring your left hand to the side and then start rotating. Inhale, lift that left arm up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to do something that you're welcome to stay here, and this is absolutely fine. Or you can maybe come onto the top of your knee joint, so by moving yourself forwards, bend the back leg and bring the hand to the foot, the left hand to the right foot. Open the chest. If you want to go a little bit deeper into this pose, which is called monkey twist, bring the right elbow down and open the chest a little bit more. It's up to you. Remember, you're exercising kindness above all. So keep opening and keep twisting. Exhale, release from wherever you are. Step back into down dog. Inhale, come forwards into a plank. Exhale into chaturanga on knees, chest and chin. Inhale, up dog or Bhujangasana. Exhale, down dog. Take a moment here. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the foot forwards outside the right hand. Walk the foot towards the edge of the mat. And now, moving your body weight onto the left hand, place the right hand onto that right thigh. And start twisting. Drop the back knee down first so that you've got a little bit more stability. And maybe, this is the time when you move yourself forwards into the top of your knee and lift the back leg up, grab hold of that foot. Otherwise, keep twisting. And of course, you're welcome to come onto the elbow from the left side and take it even deeper. Twist. Keep breathing. Exhale, release. Step back into down dog. Inhale, move forwards. When I say move forwards, you are welcome to just stay in down dog and don't take the vinyasa. But if you want, move forwards and then come down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Wonderful. Rearrange your dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. As you exhale, we're going to bring that leg forwards and start wrapping it around the left leg. That might be weird. You might only be able to wrap it once, and that's absolutely fine. Now walk the hands towards the left leg. Bring the hands into prayer or Anjali Mudra. And then sit into this half eagle pose. Bring the awareness to your core, your back is straight, shoulders relaxed, face relaxed. Exhale, bring the hands down, walk the hands forwards, release the leg down. Take a couple of breaths in down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bring it forwards and wrap it around the right leg. Bring the hands towards you. And you might not be able to come up. Maybe just stay there. But if you can come up, engage with the core. Bring the hands into Anjali Mudra. Relax the shoulders. Sit into this beautiful half eagle pose. Exhale, release. Walk the hands forwards, back to your down dog. We're going to point both feet towards the left and stack the left foot over on top of the right one. Coming to a half side plank pose. But of course, if this is too much, bring the knee down for half side plank. So it's up to you whether you want to be in the full pose or half pose. Reach up, lift the sit bones up and the hips towards the ceiling. Now, welcome to stay here or in half side plank, or step the top foot back and then start opening into this wild thing. Stretch the fingers, lift your chest, exhale, back to your down dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Of course, if you need to relax, you can always bring yourself down into Balasana and just relax there. Otherwise, if you're okay in down dog, lift the hips towards the ceiling, bring the navel back, squeeze the pelvic floor as well. That helps to lift up. And whenever you're ready, point the feet towards the right and stack the right foot on top of the left, coming onto that left hand, pivoting onto the other side, lifting, Remember, it's okay to take half plank by placing the left knee down. And then bring that top foot down and behind you and open it up. Open into wildly. Look towards the hand if you can. And whenever you're ready, come back to your down dog. And either stay in down dog or move forwards into plank and down into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We'll all meet in down dog. Take a breath or two here. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring the foot forwards between the hands. If it doesn't get there, pick it up, move it, and place it where it needs to go. Inhale, lift the arms up first. As you exhale, pivot onto the right, to the back foot, the left foot, and bring the foot either 45 or 60 degrees. And make sure that you've got that line between the heel and the back of your, or your back foot, the front foot and the back foot. Knee on top of your ankle. Open yourself up into this wonderful warrior. Look past the front middle finger. Now bring the elbow to the side and take extended side angle pose. If you want to intensify this pose, bring both arms in line with the ears and use the core. That's pretty hard. So remember, you're exercising kindness. Okay, we're gonna bring both feet parallel with each other and we're gonna reach forwards. Bring the other elbow to the other thigh. Inhale, lift the chest, sit into this goddess pose. Exhale, stretch the legs, fall forwards. Inhale, into goddess pose. Exhale, falling forwards into Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, coming into goddess. Exhale, falling forwards. One more time, inhale. Keep your back straight, face relaxed. And then we're gonna walk over to the other side and come into extended side angle pose. And of course, if you want to take the full version of it, by bringing both arms in line with the ears, it's totally up to you. Keep breathing and keep stretching through that right side of your body, stretching your intercostal muscles, stretching from the foot all the way to the fingers. You can start spiraling the chest as well and looking up if that's possible. And then come on to a second warrior to the other side. Remember your knee on top of your ankle, back leg straight. You still have that line, hopefully. Look past your front middle finger. Wonderful, bring the elbow back down and then move the other arm forwards, bringing the elbows to the thighs, back to your goddess pose. Inhale, come up. And now we're gonna point the feet in exactly the same direction of our knees. And we're going to inhale, lift the arms, exhale, bring the arms down. And inhale, stretching the legs and the arms up. Exhale, bringing the arms down and bending the knees. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, inhale. As we exhale this time, we'll come back onto the other side, extended side angle pose. Bring the left hand down and then bring the back foot forwards and come into pyramid pose. So pyramid pose, The hips are in line with the front of the mat. Both feet are sort of pointing forwards. Maybe your back foot is kind of like 45 degrees. And then from here, of course, if you have a block or 2 blocks, you want to use them. This is really nice to have. Inhale, lift the chest first, parallel with the floor. As you exhale, go forwards. And make sure that your hips are in line with each other. So if you have a teacup here, would it be stable or would it be kind of moving from one side to the other? That's a way of checking whether your sacrum is parallel with the floor. And from here, walk the hands forwards, bend the front knee a little bit. See if you can come up into a warrior 3 and bring the arms to the heart. Bring your shoulders to relax. And then bend the front knee a little bit and bring the back leg forwards. Bring it onto the chest, squeeze it into the chest. Lift the chest. And exhale, release. Okay, same thing, other side. So we're going to bring the leg in, right knee in. Exhale, we're going to come onto the third warrior first. So stretch the leg behind, bring the hands to the heart center. Remember your kindness to yourself. Bring the back foot down. Inhale, lift the chest as you exhale. Remember your hips to be in line with the front of the mat. Bring your hands down or to the blocks or to wherever you feel comfortable. You can inhale, lengthen here again. And exhale, fall forwards. Inhale, lift the chest. Come back to your third warrior. Bring the hands to the heart center. And then bring the foot or the knee forwards. And back to center. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to go into tree pose. Very simple. Bring your awareness to your feet first. Maybe bring your feet underneath your hips instead of just being together. And really root down through the feet. Transfer your body weight onto the left. And then start opening your right hip towards the right. When you feel ready, bring the foot either to the lower part of the knee or to the inner thigh. Avoid pressing onto the knee joint at all costs. Then bring the hands to the heart center first. And inhale, bring your hands up. Bring the right hand to the right knee. Lean towards that right side without losing control. As I've just done. And see if you can lean towards that right side. Engage through the core, that's really important. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the knee in first and into the chest. Squeeze it in. Now grab hold of the thigh and see if you can stretch the foot forwards. The next thing is, maybe release the hands. And then exhale, release the leg down and shake the legs. Very nice. I'm gonna go on to the other side. So whenever you're ready, transfer the body weight onto the right side. Start opening the left hip towards the left. Bring the foot to wherever feels comfortable. Hands to the heart center first. And as you inhale, lift the arms up. Remember that you are trying to resemble a tree. So these are your branches. moving towards the sunshine or the sunlight. Bring the left hand to the left thigh or the left knee. Start crescent towards that left side. Inhale, come back to center, bring the knee to the center and bring the hands underneath the thigh first, then extend the leg and either stay here or engage through the core and release the arms. And then exhale, release. Wonderful, very nice. Open the legs, hip width apart. Move the hips from side to side to release any tension. Bend the knees. Inhale, lift the arms up. And very slowly start descending back into your Malasana squat pose. Move from side to side a little bit. Remember, if your heels don't get down, you can use a block or you can put something underneath the heels. Open the chest, look up. And we're gonna release down. So maybe you use your hands or maybe just sit back. Stretch your legs forwards. Give them a really good tap, as we always do. And I'm going to move the computer a little bit closer so that you are able to see me. Very good. Keep tapping onto your meridians. You can shake your legs, shake anything. Feels good. Okay. We're going to move the head of the femur back and in. So in and back. Rotate it inwards and move it back so that it's underneath the hips. Flex your toes towards you so that the legs are engaged. Sit very tall there. Inhale, lift the arms up. As you exhale, move forwards. Inhale, lift the chest. Now this is a really good time if you want to bend your knees and move forwards. It's up to you. Keep bringing your awareness back to your breath. And then inhale, come back to center. Bring the hands back behind you. The feet onto the floor. Inhale, lift the hips up. Come into the tabletop. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. We're going to do it 3 more times. Lift as much as you can, pressing onto the feet. Engage through the core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Twice more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, releasing. Breathing, lift. Stay there. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to bring the soles of the feet together for your Baddha Konasana. Again, maybe you can press onto the hands, lift, and bring your inner thighs in. So it's kind of like this. And sit. Okay. I don't have my feet really close to me. I've got my feet in a kind of like diamond, or my legs in a kind of diamond shape. So you don't need to bring your feet right in. We're gonna do a cat-cow here. So on the exhale, bring your abdominal muscles back. And you head down, inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhaling, lifting. Exhale, rounding. One more time, inhale, lift. Keep your arms straight, exhale, round. Inhale, come back to center. On the exhale, bring your body forwards. and try to round as little as possible. So if you think, okay, here I'm starting to round, maybe stop there and just see how your body feels. And with the next exhale, round through the back and come down, head towards feet. You might not get there, and that's fine. Just simply stay with the breath and make it to your apex pose, and that's okay for you now. And then inhale, come back to center, and we're gonna slide the left leg underneath the right and bring the foot outside that left knee. That's right. And sit very tall. I'm gonna move myself into the side. Bring the right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the left arm up. And on the exhale, bring that left elbow outside the right knee and take a twist. Inhale, come back to center. Release the top leg and bring it to the foot, so that you have a sort of like a triangle in front of you, and your right leg is behind. So my back foot is there, and you've got a triangle. Okay, inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, walk the hands towards the left. When you get to your maximal rotation of your lower spine, see if you can bend the elbows. And then release yourself down towards the floor. And then inhale, come back. Wonderful. Okay, we're gonna take the same pose over to the other side. So you've got now your right leg on top of the left, okay? Right foot on the floor. And if this is too much, extend that right leg forward. It's absolutely fine. Bring the left hand back. Inhale, lift the right arm out. Exhale, bring that elbow onto the outside of the right knee. Take a twist. With each exhalation, you bring your abdominal muscles in, and maybe you twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center and release that soft leg to the side, and the right foot to rest on that knee. And again, make sure that you've got that triangle, both hips anchored on the floor. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, start walking the hands towards the right this time. When you get to the maximum of your apex pose, then bend the elbows and start lowering down towards the floor. Inhale, come back and walk the hands towards you. Release the knees, bring the knees in, and then lift the chest. Bring your spine to be straight. Either stay here or wrap your hands on arms behind your thighs. You can do a little shaking of the legs, like you're walking really fast. Slowing down a little bit. And then when you're ready, maybe not. Maybe we release the hands and we come into both pose Navasana. Maybe we stretch the legs up. Maybe we stay here. It doesn't matter, as long as you're breathing and as long as you know you're aware of what you're doing with your body. And then, if there are no problems on the lower back, then roll backwards. And then roll forwards. Maybe you need to grab hold of the back of your thighs to roll forwards. It's okay. Roll back, roll forwards, roll back, Move forwards. And then the next time we roll back, we're going to try to do shoulder stand. So we're rolling back. Bring the hands to the lower back. Walk the elbows in. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And maybe here, lift the legs up. If this is not something you want to do, maybe you're just happy to lift the legs up. Viparita Karani. See what works for you. Remember, you're exercising kindness towards yourself. So either legs up, your body into an L shape, or you're coming up into your shoulder stand. And if you're in your shoulder stand, you can also move the legs. Or open the legs towards the sides. Or maybe even bring the feet together for Baddha Konasana. And then really slowly releasing down from wherever you are. If you're in Viparita Karani or legs up, just simply lower your legs down with control. Bring the feet to the floor. And from here, inhale, lift. Bring the knees towards your chest. Bring the head towards the knees. Rock from side to side in your cosmic egg, cosmic embryo. Exhale, release. And then bring the feet down, walk your hips a tiny little bit towards the right and drop your knees towards the left. See if you can bring yourself into your the outer side of your left hip. And then open the arms wide. And if there is no problem in your neck, maybe look towards the right. And then inhale, bring the knees back to center. Walk the hips slightly to the left. Drop the knees towards the right, head towards the left. In this supine spinal twist. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. And onto the chest, grab hold of the outer edges of your feet for Ananda Balasana. And rock from side to side. Keeping the lower part of your spine and your sacrum onto the floor. And whenever you're ready and you're satisfied with your happy baby pose or happy baby and Ananda drop the legs down onto the floor. Let the feet drop towards the side. Open the palms of the hands towards the ceiling. If you need to put something warm on, this is the time. And just simply relax for a couple of minutes into Savasana or final relaxation. Close your eyes and simply stay with your breath. Exercising that kindness we were talking about at the beginning of the class. Bringing awareness to the full length of your body. Noticing whether there's been any changes or the state of your body now compared to when you started the class 15 minutes ago. Whether there have been any changes or maybe not. But it doesn't matter because all you're doing is just observing and releasing. Bring your awareness to your feet and relax the feet. Awareness to your ankles, your lower legs, knees, thighs, back of the thighs, hips, internal organs, diaphragm, lungs, heart, rib cage, softening and relaxed. Allowing your hands, lower arms, elbows, upper arms and shoulders to relax deeper into the floor. Conscious awareness to your neck, your jaw, lips, your cheeks, nose, eyes, eyelids, eyebrows, skin across the forehead, and all the way up to the crown of the head. Simply releasing any tension and softening. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Come back to the physical body and bring some movements to maybe your fingers or your toes. Stretch the arms over the head. Stretch through the legs. And roll onto the right side of your body or whatever side you have space. And come back to a seated position in your own time. And once you're seated, bring your hands to the heart center and thank yourself for such a wonderful practice, for staying in instead of out in this wonderful, beautiful, sunny day. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you very much. Thanks. And I'll see you next week. And have a wonderful day and week ahead and bank holiday weekend. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.